Yes.
Okay. Where should we start? Maybe introduce our cases. Everyone has a case for tonight?
Yes.
Yeah, does everyone has a case?
I think
We do have the cases, guys.
Yeah, everyone has a case?
yes.
Yes, we do have the cases. Mr. Kabila can speak.
Okay.
Hi.
So who wants to start?
Okay.
I can start if you guys can present, I can actually start.
Who is going to start first?
I don't know.
I can start.
that's
Start,
fine.
Mr. Kotlimbi.
I'm ready to start.
I don't.
Yo, but we can't hear you properly now.
Okay. It's that difference now.
No, your connection is very low. Maybe you can write your case
Guys,
in
can
the
you hear me
chat.
now?
Could you write your case in the chat so we can read it?
Yeah.
Mr. Kotlimbi, your line is very bad, bruh. It's so bad. We can't hear you.
I do hear you guys. So if only you cannot hear me. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you hear me now?
Don't take that call. She's
Hello guys.
Mr. Kotlimbi.
Okay.
Mr. Kotlimbi.
Hello sir. Hello sir.
Can you hear me? Can I start? Can I start?
Please do start sir.
Yes. I've just prepared something about the para-suicide or attempted suicide.
Okay.
But I've just done something like I've done just a mind map. There's no like more information on it. I'll just give a brief presentation about the para-suicide because I think it's the most common thing, especially here in our provinces, especially in Eastern Cape. So I've just done some mind map about the contributory factors. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah, I've done something about the contributing factors to this suicide or attempted suicide. It is most common in Eastern Cape. It's more common in Eastern Cape. The para-suicide, it's mainly caused by the I'll just mention like few things. The negative childhood events, like the death of a parent, divorce, parental separations,
Okay.
and then And then there are also psychiatric conditions under this topic. The hallucinations and depressions. And then I've done something also. I've written something also about the medical conditions. That is HIV, and pregnancy.
Okay.
Like HIV and pregnancy. But Mr. Kotlimbi is going to present something about HIV, but I won't go into detail about it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because all of these medical conditions, they are mainly caused by lack of acceptance.
Hmm.
Right?
Yes.
And now we've got the major depressive episodes, the dysfunctional families, like the polygamy, family conflicts, disagreements with siblings and parents. And then we've got the interpersonal relationship problems, that is strained, conflict-ridden relationships. And then there are also cultural factors under this topic, like the witchcraft and the witchcraft accusations.
Okay.
Again, yes, I think that's the most interesting topic. This,
Yes. Yeah. It's clear.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
yeah, and also there are domestic violence, which is also most common.
Yeah.
The physical abuse, emotional abuse, the financial abuse. Because there are also the lack of support, it is emotional, financial, and psychosocial. And then I'll give a few discussion on the article. I think it's from Limpopo. It was written in Limpopo.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me check. Wait, I can't. My computer so slow, man. Okay, I'll just use the direct words from the article.
Yeah.
Yes. It says under the topic of financial difficulties and lack of support, most of the participants mentioned of financial difficulties and lack of support are the main reason of suicidal attempts. They always get difficulties when they have to look after their families, whereas they don't have financial stability. Financial stabilities, there is no
Mama, join me up. Mama,
guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you, sir.
I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Mr. S.
Yes. Okay. It says, okay, I'll read the article now. It says most participants mentioned financial difficulties and lack of support as the main reason for the suicidal attempt. Most of them had to look after their families with limited resources. And then I quote, we stay alone, just the two of us using this 200. It's like the direct words from the people were interviewed. We stay alone, just the two of us using this 200 rand child grant. We don't work at all. It is difficult for me to look at my children suffer while I am still alive. I feel it difficult for me. I have nothing. I am poor.
Okay, so your case is then about a parent who commits suicide and what causes the suicide.
Yes, but it's no, it's not specifically the parent.
Someone in the family.
Yes. Yes, but it's about youth. It's about youth because the para-suicide is most commonly in youth.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because I've got an experience. I was working in casualty, so I always got cases like people attempted suicide. Yeah, I think the age is between 16 and 25. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
a lot of people attempt suicide, and they are, yeah, that condition, those cases, they are mainly caused by those lack of support, the poverty, negative childhood events, psychiatric conditions, loss of loving relations, medical conditions, the marital state, the marital things, the dysfunctional families, interpersonal relationships, cultural factors, and domestic violence.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's very
So
clear.
yeah.
Yes.
So the most things that they use when they attempt this suicide, it's either they hang themselves
Hmm.
or they ingest them with organophosphate. You check.
Yeah.
Um, Others they even use something called in Eastern Cape we call it a diesel dip.
A what?
A diesel dip.
All right.
Diesel dip. Yeah. So yeah, we always get those cases. So that's why I thought of writing something about the para-suicide.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
who wants to go next for his case?
I'm prepared to go next if possible. Can you guys hear me?
We can't hear you very well.
So can I just go on?
Yeah, you can go on.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My case is about a real story. Something that happened in one of the families whom I'm actually assisting in my clinic last year in May. So it's related to a chronic illness called HIV and AIDS. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's about the
Yes.
chronic
Yes.
disease.
All right. So I've used those people whom I've been in contact with, but I do not use their real names for safety purposes. It's about a family, it's about a family of Muslim which I became in contact with a year ago through my everyday work that I do in my facility. So what happened in May last year, Mr. Dake's wife, by the name of Nosakele, came to the clinic for a minor ailment. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
I can't really understand.
I can hear you, but I'm struggling.
Maybe you can send your case in the chat on Zoom or maybe on WhatsApp, because we can't hear you properly.
No, I will do that. But can you give me a try? Just one last more try. Is it possible?
Sorry?
I'm struggling to hear you.
Can you give me one more try? Just one last time.
Yes, bro.
You know, guys,
Yes, sir.
you know, guys. You know?
Yeah, Mr. Goldim?
Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I can
Yes.
hear you. Yes.
Can I then continue speaking? Can I just continue speaking?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I was saying, my case is about a real story which I had last year in my work. So there was once a time In fact, it was in May last year where I had a client who came to my facility presenting with a minor ailment. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, okay. So,
Yes.
so we carried on the duties that we normally do in our clinic. We carefully assessed the client for the complaint she had. After I carefully made assessment, we discovered that the client had tonsillitis as the condition that she had on that particular day. Then from there, we screened her of all health problems that we usually do in our facility, including TB screening, HIV, non-communicable disease, and etc. Finally, that wife happened to have HIV. She was actually tested positive on HIV on that particular day. Can you guys hear me? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Yes.
So what happened? The client that day tested positive on one test, that is HIV. And then we carried on like we normally do on other clients, but on every day we gave postcards to the client as normally as we did. Then we tried to prepare the client to be actually initiated on treatment according to the policies of our own country, that is South Africa. And as the policies that I'm actually referring to, because the client was actually a wife to somebody and had she was actually coming from a family where she was actually married to Mr. Dake, and then they had about 2 children. And we encouraged her to actually go to her family back and actually request them to come back to clinic so that we could actually train them on, since HIV is actually a communicable disease. So a month later, they all came to the clinic. The client brought her 2 daughters and also her husband together with her. So the firstborn from their kids was 9 years, and then the second one was actually 3, the last one was actually 3. So we requested to actually offer them the HIV testing on that day, all of them. Eventually, they have agreed. Then we continue to testing them in one. That is, we actually performed a group testing on that particular day. Unfortunately, both kids tested positive, and only the husband who happened to test negative on that day. So since then, everything was just so sad in the sense that the husband happened to be very, very angry to her wife, to the extent that he was actually doubting even the own fact that those kids were his. Then everything on that particular day turned upside down. We tried, in fact, I called other people because I wasn't alone in the facility. So I called other co-workers whom I'm working with in the clinic. We tried by all means to give a group counseling to the client, all of them. But because the situation was too severe, we couldn't actually handle the case. Then we had to refer the case outside to an environment where they would be able to actually organize a more well-organized counseling for the family. But what happened that day, the husband couldn't actually be in a position to handle that case to a point that she said it on his mouth to say, I doubt it very much if I can actually go back to that family. I even doubt the fact that I do have a wife, let alone the kids. So on that particular day, we actually referred the case to a hospital where there was actually going to be the doctors, the psychologists, the social workers, trying by all means to deal with the case. But then for now, I just wanted to introduce the topic to you. I didn't actually go deeper. But if it need be, definitely I will. So for now, I think that's where I just decided to end.
Okay, so if I understand it right, it's about a family where the husband is HIV positive, and the children.
Yes.
And is the woman also HIV positive?
Yes.
And what about the children?
The woman was positive. Then we followed by her kids. We tested the kids on a month later. Both of them, they tested positive. Only the husband who didn't, who actually tested negative.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the most interesting case ever.
Yeah.
The husband is negative and the mother is positive.
Yes.
Wow.
So, and
Together
what
with the
about the
kids.
kids? The kids are positive and negative?
The kids were both positive.
Both
Both
positive.
positive.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So, and then you need to need to look what's the best option for the kids and the mother.
Sorry?
So you need to look for what's the best option for the mother and for the children for a cure or something.
Yes, we did. Because the case that day was actually haphazard, things were very difficult for us, also for the family. We had to transfer them to a hospital setting where they had
Okay.
to benefit from a more organized counseling. Then
Yeah.
again, 2 weeks later, we have been able to get hold of the children together with their mom. We actually put them all on treatment as per the policy of this beautiful country. But
Okay.
still, as I'm speaking to you now, the family couldn't be able to actually come together as they were before.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So who wants to
Welcome.
go next?
Yes, it's Mr. Pambila.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Mine is almost similar with the one that was presented by Mr. Koldimbi, but it differs just a little. My case goes like this. The husband, there's a married couple. Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. There's a married couple that came to the clinic. Hallo?
Wat zeg je? Nee, maar ik moet, anders hij wou een serie kijken en ik was hiermee bezig. Dus vandaar dat hij even daar is gaan zitten. Ja, is goed.
Hello?
Hallo?
Yes. There's a married couple that came to the clinic. They're coming for the second time because the husband, the last time, was tested positive. So they came together so that they can get tested, both of them, you see. When they were tested, both of them, the wife was negative. It was non-reactive, you see. We had to do ELISA testing to make sure still ELISA came back negative. And now the crisis is that the wife wants to divorce the husband because the husband is HIV positive and the wife is HIV negative.
Okay.
And they don't have a child. It is a newlywed couple. You see. And now, what is actually happening? Because I'm working in a CHC, and now there's a social work within the CHC, and we've managed to do the referral. However, when we are doing follow-ups, the situation, instead of being resolved, it's aggravating. In a sense that the wife has already conducted her lawyers so that she can proceed with this thing of divorce. And when we're doing counseling, the husband is not admitting on anything of what you call cheating, because the wife is accusing him of cheating, that you went outside and conducted this thing. Now you are bringing this thing home.
Ah,
You see?
okay.
And yes, so that is the case that I'm actually presenting, the family crisis, and it's serious.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Jiska? Jij, Vic?
Howdy, jij maar.
Okay, so I will present my case next. It's about Max. He's a 15-year-old boy. He lives with his mother, father, and 2 other brothers. His mother has a personality disorder called borderline. She's unkind to her children and hits them often. Sometimes she brings other men to her home when her own husband, the father of the children, is away. The other men are having sex with her for money. Max is often afraid and wants to leave his home, but he can't because he's just 15 years old. So it's just about a boy who's 15 years old and his mother has a personality disorder, and she's not good for him and for his brothers.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So can I ask you,
Yeah, sure.
is the mother of the boy married?
Yes, to the father, but when the father is away, is not home, the mother brings other men to her house to have sex for
Huh?
money.
So
does can I ask, does hello, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yes, I want to check in terms of social, in terms of the financial stability within the family, ne? Does the husband support the family, and also does the wife is the wife employed or unemployed? Because you are raising the issue of bringing other men for money, ne? Hello? Hello?
Mirta, we can't understand you. We can't hear you.
have you guys heard him?
Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Pambil, I can hear you.
Yes,
Hello?
you.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Papila,
My question is like this. Yes.
I think I have heard your question. I'm not sure if your question was heard exactly as I have heard it. Hello, sir.
Hello? Yes, I can hear you, Mr. Kotlim. So I want to check if others captured the question. Have you captured the question? Hello? It was Jiska presenting, right?
No, it's Mirat.
It was Mirta.
Oh, where is she now?
Well, Mirta, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
No, I can't hear
I
Mirta.
can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you well.
You
Yes,
can hear
I
me
Yes,
can
now.
we can hear you
yes.
now.
Yes.
Yes. I was rising on a question. Ne?
Yeah, I heard your question. So, the mother is employed and the father too, but the father doesn't know that his wife takes men home, and the children are scared to say that to the father because they're scared for their mother.
So, between a mother and the boy, who is actually suffering from personality disorder?
Did you hear my question?
The mother has borderline, a personality disorder.
Sorry?
The mother has a personality disorder.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah? So is everything clear then?
Yes.
Yeah, for now it is.
Okay.
So we can actually pass.
Shall I read my case? I have a case about a 70-year-old man with dementia, and he lives with his wife. And at the moment, the man, whoa, yeah, his wife is signaling that the man is forgetting appointments and stores his stuff at strange places, and he can't find the way home anymore when he is going for a walk. Also, getting dressed takes a long time because Mr. can't remember how to get dressed in the right way. And when his woman proposes to help, he gets very angry and aggressive. And this is because he has vascular dementia, and but keep getting worse. The loss of memory is getting worse, and he is very aggressive to his wife. That's my case.
Are you done? Does it end there?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm asking if we have done. Does your story end there?
Jiska,
You
Sorry, I
know?
can't hear. Can you
Jiska,
repeat
can
it?
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. The question is, are you done presenting?
Mirte, snap jij het?
Nee, versta je mij nog?
Ja,
I-
versta je wel.
Are you done?
Of je klaar bent?
Yes, I'm done. That was my case. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask you
Can I
something?
propose? Okay.
Mr. Pampila, you can actually go on proposing, sir.
Yes. My proposal goes like this. One, because of challenges that we've encountered here, can we agree in saying we will move beyond 7 o'clock, 30 minutes extra? We'll add 30 minutes extra so that we'll be able to conclude the business of the day. Eh? Because I'm raising this because we've encountered a problem of network which made us not to progress smoothly. So I'm trying to persuade you. Also want to raise a question as to say, are we going to choose one topic? Yeah.
Yeah,
In all these topics that we have presented, so that
yeah, we should pick one case. So maybe we can vote for which case we think which one is the best, and with the one with the most votes, we can choose.
Yeah,
that's where my proposal was going.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to propose. That's where my proposal was also going. Ne? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear. Bring the proposal, sir.
Yes. My proposal also goes like, ne? One, because of the course itself. Second to that, because of the uniqueness of a particular case, to say, let us choose that particular case. I have reasons for saying that. One, it is because in the family, it's unlikely that it becomes a female that happened to contract HIV first before the man. Then,
Yes, sir.
second to that, another interesting part is that all the children, the two of them, are positive, and the mother. And also, there's also an investigation that is going to take place in terms of when did these two children contract this particular HIV. So this particular case is very interesting, and I think we can go with it. So I'm proposing that we take this case, and also, have you captured me? Hello?
I have yet to say.
Yeah.
I have yet to. I'm not sure about the others.
Have you captured me, leadership?
Yes, yes, sir.
Can you respond on the proposals?
So maybe we should just vote for what case we think is the best.
I have proposed on that one.
Yeah, that's
There's a
okay.
proposal on that one. Can we speak on the proposals so that we can be able to move? Hello?
Hello?
Guys,
Hello.
are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
I think now we're testing the proposals. Can we speak on the proposals so that we can be able to move?
Yeah, so who wants to work with the case of Mr. Pampila?
What's the question?
Who thinks that is the best
There's a
case?
proposal. There's a proposal.
Yeah, that's okay.
And the proposals goes like this.
Mr. Pampila.
We are proposing that you go. Hello,
Mr. Pampila.
Mr.
Mr.
Koshiri.
Pampila.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you have been here. Can you allow the chair to actually rule on that? You know, sir. You know,
The reason
sir.
why I'm quiet is that I heard you and I agree with you. I mean,
Let us give a chance to chair. So, let us give a chance to chair so that she can actually work around.
Yes, I hear you, sir.
Where are you, Loret? Are you guys still there?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm
Can
still
we
here.
allow a
I
chance
heard you,
to this?
leadership. Why in agreement with that? Chair, can you come in? Hello?
Guys, Mr. Pampila. Mr.
Yes,
Pampila.
sir.
Please allow others
Mr.
to speak,
Koshiri.
sir. You have been here. Give them a chance so they can speak.
I'm quiet, sir. Mr.
Mirat,
Koshiri, I'm quiet now.
thank you, sir. Mirat. Hello. Yeah.
But guys, I think we should just pick a case right now. We all discuss our cases, so just pick one case you think is the best, and the one with the most votes we are gonna discuss at the other meetings.
Okay.
Is that okay for you?
It's okay for me.
Sorry?
So who is gonna start with the vote? Mr. Godlimpy, which case do you think was the best?
It's hard to tell for me. I don't wanna lie. They're all interesting to me, you know. So I can't
Okay.
choose.
And Mr. D, what do you think?
Yeah, all I can say, the cases are all interesting, but that one for Mr. Godlembe, I think it's quite interesting. Now I'm just thinking, like, how can like a mother and children be positive and the father be negative?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I
Yeah.
think the case of Mr. Godlimpy is the best for us
It's
now.
very interesting. Yeah.
It's really interesting.
So,
It's
should we
okay.
book that case?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
please.
can go with that case.
Yes. All right.
So, Mr. Godlimpy, maybe you can send us your case again at WhatsApp so we can read it a couple times.
Sorry.
Maybe you can send your case on WhatsApp so we can read it a couple times after today. Is that possible?
It's possible. It's 100% possible.
Okay.
But then can I please suggest?
Sorry?
Guys, can I please suggest? Guys.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Godlembe.
Yes.
It is possible. Obviously, I'm going to send the case through WhatsApp, so you can all get into it. But then I have a suggestion. I think now we are running out of time a little bit. How about if we meet in between? Even if somebody is going to suggest that we meet again next week on this day, how about if perhaps just on Tuesday or Wednesday we do meet again?
We can't
The
hear
reason
you
why I'm
now.
saying is just that I know, guys.
Yes, I can hear you now.
I'm saying, is there anyone who has a problem with us meeting on Wednesday or Thursday before Saturday?
Oh, you are for the next
For the
meeting.
next meeting.
Let me check.
Wednesday we have a test, so
Maybe at the end of the day.
maybe in the evening.
Yes, in the evening. Around about this time, maybe.
On Wednesday.
I have a training till 6, so.
So Wednesday in the evening after 6?
Yes, 7:30 or 6:30.
Ja, maar niet uit. Dat is toch niet door.
Yeah, +6.
Yeah.
And in South Africa is later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in South Africa it will be 7:30. I think.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
then it will be
7:30. For us,
6:30.
it's 6:30.
Yes.
That should be possible.
That's okay for me too. So next Wednesday, the 3rd of April.
3rd of April. Yes.
But where is Mr. Godlimpy?
Oh, I don't know.
Ik ben zo klaar hoor.
Mr. Godlimbi?
He just left.
Mr. Godlimbi, are you still there?
I don't know where he is.
And
Oh, dan kan die anders? Moet naar rechts, want ik kan het niet naar links. Wat moet hij? Oh, Oh, yeah, I'll see. Okay, so we can use the case of Mr. Katlimpi, and we're gonna meet next time on Wednesday, 3rd of April, 6:30 Dutch time and 7:30 your time. Is that okay?
Yes, we're okay with
Okay.
that.
Yes. Is there anything we have to prepare for next time?
Yeah, I think we have to look for some. Let me check. Some documents or some information about HIV positivity and the help even de gevolgen.
Consequences?
Yes, the consequences and the causes of HIV.
All right, so we have to find articles or something.
Yes.
Or
So I
standards,
think if we
or...
all find some information about that, then we can discuss that the next time.
But for this case, I think we need to come up with some objectives.
Okay.
We need to come up with some objectives.
And do you have an example? What objectives?
No, I don't have a sample now. I'll think about it. But we need to come up with objectives as a guidance on the project.
Yeah.
Can someone explain what objectives are, please?
Okay. What we need to learn on the project. Like, okay, I'll make an example. If let's say we are dealing with HIV, the objectives for HIV, we need the let's say the nursing management, the medical management.
Yes.
You check.
All right. Yeah.
So maybe we can all look for that for the next time. So we all have just some objectives we want to discuss or something.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay.
All right.
I think we're done then.
I think so too.
Yeah. Then we see each other next Wednesday. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. See you next.